My spiritual people, oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show, the only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back, and our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flair, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? Cause it's time to get lit. Hi, Tracey.
Hi, Lamarr. How are you?
I'm doing well. How are you?
You know, Lamarr, I don't know why people like to fight with me on IG. Like, I'm going to win the argument. Trust.
What's happening now?
Well, I went on, let me see, Toni Braxton's page, and she's got this stupid, phony kiss to Birdman, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, first of all, she must be broke as shit to be displaying Birdman as her man,
Yeah.
right? And so I posted, just say you're faking for attention. Like, why can't I say that? You're public. I have a public opinion. But if I have a bad opinion, then people just want to beat me up. Like, ugh. So somebody goes, find you some business. It might look good on you. This is my business. This is my. I gossip for a living.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I psychic gossip for a living.
That's all you said?
Capital
Or are you
letters.
still typing a response?
Now what?
Oh, Jesus. I like Toni Braxton, actually. Her Libra album is one of my favorite albums.
I don't know the Libra album, but I like Toni Braxton too.
Yeah. I don't like her and what's his name together? What is his name?
Birdman.
Oh, okay. I was going to call him Babyface for some reason. I don't know why. But yeah, I don't like them together. They're not the most beautiful couple, for lack of better
It's
words.
like anybody that dates Lil Wayne. It's like anybody that dates, and I feel bad for Janet, that the little munchkin that Janet
Jermaine
dated.
Dupri.
Jermaine Dupri. It's a little munchkin. I don't understand it. And my
I don't
favorite is when little munchkins cheat on someone like Janet.
I know.
The goldenrod? What is going on? Like, how big is it?
I don't want to know.
Maybe Janet can tell us because that was a dumb decision, Toni.
Yeah.
Oh my
I agree.
goodness. And then they get mad at me. So why are you getting mad at me?
Someone said they thought they broke up.
Case in point, fake. That's exactly why it's fake. Thank you, Paris. Hey, Paris. Don't let the haters bring your vibration down. I won't, Patriot. Nice picture, though. Your picture brought me right back up. I love the tree of life.
Me too.
Mm-hmm.
That's one thing I want in my backyard when I get my home. Whenever that happens, is I want a tree. I want a garden. That's what I really want.
Oh, garden is amazing.
Yeah.
A beautiful garden is amazing.
Mm-hmm. Darkness of Chaotic Water says, I thought Birdman was gay. Didn't he date kiss Lil Man?
I don't know. Who's the little man?
Lil Wayne.
I thought that wasn't it Birdman, Lil Wayne, and somebody else. They just a weird combination of weirdness.
Yeah. By the way, we're doing live readings tonight, so if you would like to donate for a reading, it is $60 per reading. You can send your donation to Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. The link is in the description box. It's also in the chat as well. So get your questions in before we sign off for the night.
Bow Wow might be in that little mix too.
Bow Wow?
Of weirdness. I don't trust Bow
see
Wow
that.
either. Wasn't he just like, can you put the alleged button up? Wasn't he just like abusive or something to his most recent girlfriend? Has Bow Wow ever been married? Talk about little. There's just a lot of tiny ones.
It's short man complex.
Yes.
Can't relate. I'm sorry.
I'd be.
I'm not short, so I can't relate.
Lamarr got height, guys. Lamarr got height.
Yeah. They just posted pics today on Instagram. Oh yeah, the pictures you just posted.
I hate them. I responded to the pic, Bree, and I was like, yo, like, just say you're faking it. Everybody just say you're faking it.
Like, why are you still faking it after Tracey passed away? Like, after your career didn't really recover, and I love Toni Braxton. Like, why are we still doing this?
I don't know.
I get what you're saying, yeah.
It's post-COVID relationships. They're all fake, Taylor.
I know. Taylor Swift.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to call her Taylor Smith. Hi, Kenneth. He's like, let me get my snacks. By the way, Tracey gave me your number, so I have to text you the mac and cheese. What was it? The macaroni salad recipe.
Macaroni salad.
Yeah. It was really good. He can't be any more gay than Tony's first husband, mint condition, just saying.
Oh. Oh. Okay.
I didn't know about that. A garden like the Ace of Pentacles and Queen of Pentacles would be fabulous. Exactly.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. With just flowers blooming, and flowers are seasonal. So when one goes, then another set of flowers bloom up. Mm-hmm. I would like
You know whose garden I want to go to? There's a garden in England. The Queen has some garden they do. But then the Versailles Palace, they also have some like famous garden. Right?
Wait a second. I have no idea. I can't stand the Queen.
Louis.
You're dead. I'm sorry. God bless. The rest in peace and stuff and all that good stuff, right? I respect you, Lamarr, but talk to the peoples. You start asking me about the Queen, I start wanting to throw up. The only Queen I know is Meghan Markle.
Yes.
But
and Cleopatra.
Hello. Hello. But The Crown comes on soon.
It does, the new season.
Does it come on November 13th?
I think so. I actually have a concert that week.
Where you going?
I'm going to go see Jimbo. I'm going to go see a drag concert.
A what concert?
RuPaul's Drag Race.
Oh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
That's nice.
I'm excited.
Where is it going to be held at?
In DC. Yeah, I can't date men shorter than me. I'm sorry. I prefer not to.
Wait, is it on Netflix? Oh, here it is.
Yeah, are you looking for it right now?
November 16th.
That's the day of my concert. Yes. I'm so excited.
Enjoy your concert. This thing will be on forever. And it's in 2 parts. One in November. So I don't know if the first one's like 5 hours. And the second one, I think that what's his face? the king now. No, notice nobody calls out his name.
King Charles.
King Charles. I couldn't even remember his name. I think he spoke to the producers of The Crown because they're over there, and I think he was like, cut the series. I just don't think they can afford to have more truth come out.
Yeah. But they're still going on.
Oh, this is the final series.
Oh, is it?
Mm-hmm.
All good things must come to an end.
It was so good, though. Did you see it?
I saw some of it. The clips on YouTube, mainly. Yeah.
I have to tell you, watch it from the beginning. You're gonna binge watch it at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's what I was doing. By the end, you'd be like, I gotta go to bed. I gotta go. What? Okay, and you back on your sofa watching it. I mean, you don't go to sleep.
Mm-hmm. It's very intriguing.
Very. But they're stopping at Diana's mess,
which is odd. The Queen didn't care, so I'm wondering why is he so upset and butthurt?
The Queen didn't care. She was like, I think it's funny.
Right. Wait, what did I say? I don't remember what I said.
Bree be catching things. Bree catches all the shade, child.
I don't remember what I said. I thought Bow Wow was closeted, down low, bisexual. Oh, he put out all the ones closeted, down low, bisexual.
Just leave something out. Leave something.
Right.
Put something back in the closet. Damn. Sylvester, you just pushed everything out. Like the closet came falling out.
Right. Well, I mean, you might be right, Sylvester.
I do believe
allegedly.
So. Allegedly.
Yes. Thanksgiving is coming up.
I think I'm having an early Thanksgiving. I don't think Kerry is gay. Who's Kerry?
I don't know.
Who's Kerry? Is it one of the drag people?
No. Wait, who is Carrie? I don't know who that reptilian queen.
The Crown. Mm-hmm. She's right.
Do not get started on the
so Queen. Good. Do not get started on the Queen. Baby, The Crown was so good. It was so good. It was so good.
Hi, J. Manuel.
Hi, J. Manuel.
Do not get her started on the Queen. Yes, I'm gonna go see Jimbo. I'm so excited. Oh wow. That's his catchphrase. 3 years since Vaughn was killed. Can you all do tarot on him now? King Vaughn, I guess. I don't even know who he is really. Is he a rapper? I'm not sure. I'm not familiar with him. Go ahead.
I watched The Crown. Lamarr didn't watch it. I watched The Crown. I watched it from the beginning.
All the business came out. Yeah.
Yes.
Y'all gonna make me watch it now. Oh, Carrie Tony's husband. Oh, okay. I said I couldn't date shorter men. Then the first man in my life was short but muscular and bigger than I was. I mean, when I said I'm not short. Oh yeah.
You said it with a dry tone. That's why it was funny. You were like, I'm not short. No expression, no nothing. I giggled too, Bree. I heard it.
I can't relate. Tall, handsome, and English is my type. I wouldn't look twice at a short goblin. Ooh.
Jada, where's your UK side? Because you're like European men. She likes European men. Where's your UK side on your ancestry? Because Lamarr got a lot, so we know it does exist.
A lot. Yeah. Yeah. So they meant Carrie's husband.
Oh, I didn't even know his name.
No, they meant Tony's husband, ex-husband. Yeah.
I didn't even know his name. King Vaughn.
I've heard that name before, but I don't really know a lot about him.
Is it in Germany?
King Von.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's like a rapper or something.
Oh, he's a rapper.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't do rappers.
Oh
I'm not a
wait, isn't
save.
this the guy? This is the guy I was watching something about true crime. But he's involved in like some sort of true crime situation.
Mm. Is
I
he?
don't know. I
Did
remember.
he pass on though? I'm still confused. He's not here
Yeah, I
anymore.
think he killed like a gang member, like an OG female gang member, and because of that, he got killed. Is what from what I know. I don't know. Allegedly,
Yeah.
but I don't know if I want to read on that.
I listen. I, in hindsight, I did wish I read on a lot of rappers. I might have saved their lives,
Yeah, they
but
have to listen.
they wouldn't listen anyway.
Mhm. I heard rumors that Drake and Lil Wayne had something going on the down low back in the day, but that's another reading. Let's start on Mr. Cheeto Pup Trump.
Darkness, come on. I think darkness is just like adding stuff for the fun of it.
Right? Drake and Lil Wayne, I can't see. I feel like Drake has taste. That was a read. No, that was a conscious read. Jada says,
Oh my
my dad
god.
is Afro Mexican and my grandpa on my mom's side is Creole. So she definitely has
Oh, it's
some
the Creole.
European. Yeah,
It's the Creole. You definitely
it's
got some
Creole.
European in you. That's why you like European men, child. That's why you like
Yes,
them.
I do too, Jada. So don't
Go
don't feel
get your
bad.
European man.
Yes,
Listen, you know, my racist
Mexican.
black ass, I'm gonna come home with the white man. Y'all know that, right? Y'all know I'm gonna be like, oh, but I thought that fuck all of you. He loves me. He loves me.
And
And we
that's all
going by that, right?
right.
Full stop.
Yep, I have a song about that. I am getting shady tonight. I had some rest, so I think that might be it. I
Yes.
got some rest.
You have a song about
It's
what?
fun shade. It goes. He told me that he loves me, and it'll be okay. It doesn't matter if you understand anyway. I'm gonna do what I want, and it'll be okay. Okay.
I
Yes.
love the okay part. Yes.
Yes.
Let me get my white man. I'll be playing your song.
I love that song.
Hmm.
There's nothing wrong with white men.
Nothing.
No.
You
Speaking of
know,
white men, go ahead.
if I had a choice, I would choose comfort, right?
Yes.
But black men are so distrusting, but they want all that we have to give. And it's like, full stop. Like, not doing that. Like,
Yeah.
show me something. Stop the halfway shit.
Yeah.
And you have to fall now. You can't be like showing up. You have to fall. You have to commit
Surrender.
to
Yeah.
surrender.
Yeah.
Yes, you got to surrender.
Yeah.
This
To
half-ass
clarify, not
shit.
all black men, by the way, but I agree with you.
I don't know. Sometimes I like to say all and trigger people. If you're not one of them, you going to ignore me. Sometimes I like to say all and let them get triggered.
Listen, I understand, but I'm gonna say not all black men because I'm a black man. So
I'm sorry. You're right.
yeah, even though I'm one of the girls, yeah,
You're like T.S. Madison now. Like, I'm a girl, but you keep telling me I can't make babies.
right, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
like her.
T.S. T.S.
I love her. I listen. She's a Libra so I love that.
Mm-hmm.
I love Libra. I can't see Weezy being like that. He has too much pride in traditional masculinity and is boastful.
How did Weezy get into this? Who is Weezy?
Lil Wayne.
Oh, little weirdo will do anything. Don't trust Little Wayne. That that dingling has been in quite a few cavities. These are the people that has the parties. He gives whole concerts for one color of people. Yeah. He was pardoned by Trump. Somebody please tell me why. No, that little wee-wee has been in some cavities.
Child. These African ladies get the wealthy white men I noticed on TikTok. Child.
Good for them. You know, the problem is, to be honest with you, they don't come with the same trauma. We have such historical trauma that our men are not getting counseling for. So in this day and age, they want to blame you. What they're really doing is blaming their mamas, but they want to blame women for traditional trauma that's in us. But how come we can come out of it and they can't?
Yeah.
So why, like, we're so far apart on the enslavement train?
I agree.
Like, which train you taking? Because I'm taking the train to healing.
Right, yeah.
In the last 400 years.
Seriously.
I'm not living that slavery shit. I'm not living the 60s. I'm not living the 80s in the drug scene. I'm on a train to Nirvana.
Yes. Which also made good music as well.
And you can bring weed on the train to Nirvana.
Yes. Yeah. My favorite. Bree says, Miss Tracey, would you like to be married again? Well, there you go.
No, not only would I never want to get married again, I don't want him living here. I don't want him living here. You can stay the weekend, you can stay overnight. Please leave. I'm going to need my space. But I'm older now. Like 10 years ago, please marry me. In this day and age, just come hump me. Go home. Go home. Let's watch a good movie on Netflix. I don't even need to go out to dinner, but let's watch a good movie on Netflix. Let's laugh and joke, and let's be compatible. That's the thing that concerns me. I don't want to be married again. I want that man that's compatible with me. And that's the thing that's hard to find. I want to talk to somebody. I want to talk, real conversations.
Yeah.
That's what's missing.
I agree. That's what's missing. Talking. Communication. Paris says, damn, y'all hot tonight. Been in a lot of cavities, my God.
Don't give me a headache, Paris. It's true, though.
Jada says, I want me a Chris Hemsworth looking man and I'll be fine.
I'm
more Jason Momoa. That's like more my vibe.
Really?
Yeah.
What's my vibe? My vibe is I don't have a look. I just have like, around 60, 55-ish would be fine. Wear sandals. I do like a sandal wearing man. I don't know what that is. I like big nose. And
you said that. Yeah.
Always said that. So my age bracket, they don't get operations. So white folks do have big nose. Y'all don't seem to notice the big nose on white folks. They got them.
They do, yeah.
I don't mind him having messy hair. In fact, I kind of prefer that. Yeah, but I can fall in love with the ugly man and money very easily.
Yes. Yeah.
Very easy.
The money makes you automatically more attractive, so.
Automatically. And how you treat me makes you so much more attractive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good night, Candace. I was so surprised.
I'm psychic. I know this by psychic. She's like,
Are you
how do you
talking
know
about?
so much about Lil Wayne? First of all, I follow Trump, and so I looked at who was on that pardon list. Lil Wayne was on that pardon list.
Wasn't Kanye as well, or no?
I don't think
Or did he
so.
just take a picture?
No, he sucked up to Trump and sucked up to Trump, but I don't think he was on the
Oh, because
pardon
he was
list.
wanting to run for president, right?
At some
Yeah.
point, he ran against Trump. So funny.
Lori says, I got whatever reason, like Asian men, probably a past life thing. Who knows? Haven't dated in a long time while the pandemic kind of stopped all that. I like Asian men too.
Asian men are adorable.
Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna end up with a white guy or like a Spanish guy though, like Latino.
Go after Asian men. They are
They
adorable.
Asian men are good though. Yeah.
hmm
Mm,
Nice picture, Lori.
yes. Or he can look like Oliver Stark. I don't know who that is.
I don't know all the stuff. A sense of humor.
Someone says not interested in being married again.
Neither you, Stacy. Aw, I get it, child. I
Lori
like
says
living
she likes
alone. So
to keep
everyone's
going.
agreeing. They're younger than me. These are young folks who are saying that. These men don't have a chance. If we wind up being okay by ourselves, y'all gonna get used in a minute.
Mm,
That power is gonna shift.
it is.
Janice, enjoy! Oh my
Enjoy.
god, I'm so excited.
Lucky. My vibe is Jonathan Majors or Omar Sky from the UK. He has a big nose. Omar Sy.
Jonathan Majors has the nose. He has the
Yeah,
nose.
he
But
does.
I do wonder if he has the brains, right? I need like I need that intuitive guy. I need that guy that watches the universe.
Hmm.
I don't think he has the brains. I think he's egotistical. I think he's like a bobblehead with the type of nose that I like. That's how he wound up in so much trouble. Like he's egotistical.
Very.
He wasn't caring about anybody because if he was, he would have found a way to protect himself in the moment. He would have
Hmm.
found a way to protect himself in that moment. I think he's a bobblehead. No brains, but I do like his nose.
Hmm. I want a kind man with a generous heart.
Stacy, I could tell Stacy has a kind heart. Stacy, I grant you, wait, I grant you your wish.
Yes.
Let me know if it comes true, Tracy. I think I can grant wishes.
I
Which
gotta
reminds me, oh, sorry, Lamarr.
go ahead.
Which reminds me, our next series from Are You Cursed is going to be on love.
Starting on Monday.
Monday or Tuesday? Monday.
Monday, yeah,
You
tomorrow.
said Monday, tomorrow.
Which, by the way, if any of you want any readings tonight, we are doing live readings. It is $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. If you have a question for me and Tracy, send your donations tonight. Starting tomorrow, the readings will be love focused.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's a good idea. If you could send it tonight with the question.
Yes. Yeah.
So,
Please
how
send your
should we
questions.
announce it? Like, are you loved? Will you be loved?
Hmm. Yeah. Will you be loved? Well, isn't that a song?
I don't know.
Um.
Will you be
Will you be loved? I feel like that's a Bob Marley
loved?
song.
Oh.
Who's loving you? I kind of like that. Who's loving
Oh,
you?
Paris. That's the song.
I like it. Who's loving you?
Who's loving you? I'm not doing it right. Okay.
So is
Thank
that
you,
do we agree on
Paris.
that? Who's loving you?
Who's loving you?
I like that. What song is that from? Okay, let me look it up. Who's Loving You song?
Michael Jackson.
It is the Jackson 5. Oh my god. Okay, so yes, that's definitely the song.
Mm-hmm.
When okay, I'm obsessed now.
I
Yes.
da da da. I get my bag. And all. I don't know
Who's
the words.
loving you? I love that song. I wish we could play that song as the intro, but we can't. But that would be really good. That's thank you for that, Paris. That was a good idea. Who's loving you?
See on YouTube if something is there. You can play it if it's a YouTube authorized song.
Okay, I'll check.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll check.
Or at least
Um,
sell it. Sell it through YouTube playing that song. Because you know how when you post something, there's a part
mhm.
where you could add the music.
Yeah. If at the very least I can make my own song. I mean,
Okay.
my own version if it comes to that.
Okay.
But Kenneth says, "Oh, I was just looking going off looks. Jonathan comes off so aloof even in interviews."
He's aloof because he's arrogant. I have to say it. Just he's stupid.
Yeah, stupid man is not going to work for me.
He's one of those guys that has that big buff body and the brain is like this tiny, so
Yeah,
small.
I can't deal with that. I'll get bored.
Oh, salt and pepper here.
I
Okay.
love men with salt
Okay.
and pepper hair. Big turn on for me.
Yes,
Okay, Linda.
Linda. Yes.
Yes. Lori said
Lorenzo's
she's
hilarious.
60.
You're 60?
Yeah, she says, "Thank you. I'm old. I just turned 60."
That's the age of Bruno. We don't talk about it no more. How old are you? Bruno's age. We don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. That's my theory, Lori. I turned 60 last year. And so I decided from that point on, I copied the, what's the El Canto movie? We don't talk about Bruno.
Canto. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Magical Mermaid says, "Have you ever looked up what song was number one the week you were born or what album? Quite fun." I have one of those things that tells me like what song was popular, what happened this day. It's somewhere in my closet.
I looked it up. It wasn't a song that I knew.
Yeah.
Because in the 60s, what was recorded wasn't, black folks' music. We hadn't crossed over yet in the 60s.
Mm-hmm. The
There was a
Beatles were still
separate,
popular then.
not in the 60s. Were they in the 60s or
I
70s?
thought so. Didn't the
Whatever.
Sergeant Pepper's album come out in the 60s? That was like their biggest album.
Late 60s, 68,
Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Heart Band.
68, I think.
Yeah, I love that's one of my
And
favorite albums
they might
ever.
have been like that real crossover group. They might have been the
They
ones that were
were.
just kicked the door down.
The Door Down, yeah. Yeah, it came
Mm-hmm.
out in 1967.
See?
One of the best
Mm-hmm.
albums ever made. Sergeant Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band.
Mm-hmm.
So good.
Such a
See,
such a
that's my
70s
UK.
vibe that I
That's
didn't
my
know was
white
in the 60s.
side. Yeah,
Huh?
the 70s vibe. The Beatles are from the UK.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's like, but I love 60s, 70s music. So this weird thing happened after my dad died. I like started falling in love with 60s and 70s music, and I don't know why. Because he didn't
Oh,
even
yeah.
listen to that kind of music.
Yeah. He
It's
might have
weird.
at some
He might
point.
have. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I didn't like the 70s. I didn't like bell bottoms. I didn't like the Beatles. I didn't like Donna Summers. I don't know when she came through. Maybe she was
Okay.
80s baby.
She was
I
the
hated every artist and actress and actor in the 70s. I thought they were disgusting.
Oh my God.
And I kept it all to myself because the whole world was in love with everybody I just mentioned.
Yeah. I mean,
And I thought bell bottoms were disgusting.
I don't like bell bottoms, and I didn't get that.
I didn't like the high thigh boots. No, high.
Oh, I
I
like
didn't get the
those.
whole era.
I
I
like
didn't get any of it.
I like
I
the
didn't like.
60s and
I didn't like
50s.
this.
I love the dancing too. The dancing, like I love. I I
I
love all.
hated that era. I didn't like Studio 54. That might have been in the 80s. I didn't like. I would walk down the street and I would think like everybody was like just weird to me, just
Yeah,
weird.
I
So
can
I
see.
knew I came from another world because I was like, did you just drop me off here? I couldn't go to another planet. This is where you sent me.
Yeah, I kind of wish I was born
Hi,
in the 60s and the
Caleb.
70s. Oh, hi, Kylub.
Caleb. Caleb.
Kyleb. Thank you for being here. Someone says you miss Married to Medicine.
Oh, it came on tonight? I was wondering what came on tonight. Shit. It came on tonight?
I guess so.
I think the way my eccentric healer, I think the way my thing comes on, I don't get it till tomorrow anyway. I'm behind everyone because of the way my cable is set up. So I'll watch it tomorrow and I'll do a review on it.
They still do that show. That's funny.
Married to Medicine? It's
Mm,
better than Real Housewives of Atlanta. Yeah,
mm.
much
You
better.
did have a crush on Michael when he was brown. Yeah, he looked the best in the late 80s, I think.
Okay, dormant story. I saw the Jackson 5 at the Apollo. I was there
You're so
when they
lucky.
first came on, and again, I'm very observant, even like as a 3-year old. I don't know how old I was. I remember the audience going crazy for him. I mean, for the Jackson 5. By the
Mm,
time they ended, the audience was screaming because the Apollo was a test site,
okay.
and my dad was an executive for the city, so
Hmm.
we would just get these tickets. How lucky was I that it was them?
That's like a lifetime of luckiness. Like that's a story you can tell forever.
Yeah,
That's a memory you have forever.
yeah. I don't know how old I was because I think I'm older than Michael. I
Well,
think I
what time
am.
was he born? Let's see. I thought he was born in the 60s. Weren't you born in the
Yeah,
60s?
yeah.
Yeah.
62.
Okay. Michael Jackson birthday. Oh, he's born 1958. Interesting.
What?
Yeah.
What?
So when you saw him, he was only a few years older than you.
So that means I must have been around 5 because I think he was around 7 or 8.
Yeah. What a gift to see Michael Jackson's at the very beginning of his career.
And what I remembered most, I remembered him performing, but what I remember most was the audience. When they were done, they jumped up screaming. That's what I remember.
Yeah.
I can't say I remember their performance. I remember them coming on. I don't remember their performance. I remember the audience because I was up front. And so when
Hmm.
you looked behind, they were screaming. Yeah.
That's so
A lot of
cool.
a lot of weird blessings I had in my life and didn't even know it.
Hmm.
Once I was in school, right? I didn't know I was going to be like this magical, mystical witch, probably, right? And we're doing what is it called, Maybon, or when you wrap yourself around the pole. Do you
Yeah, I
know?
know what you
It's the
call him. I know.
springtime thing. You do it
Yeah.
in spring. And so in the fourth grade, only the fifth grade gets to do it, right? And in the fourth grade, we were watching, you dance around the pole. It's really a lot of fun to do. And I said to God, the only one class gets picked. And I said to God, I want it to be my class. And it was my class.
That's so cool.
Mm-hmm.
That magical energy.
Really, don't mess with the magical energy. It's there somewhere.
Magical Mermaid says the Jackson 5 was number one when she was born, ABC. Talking about 1, 2, 3,
Oh,
ABC. Baby, you and me. Someone says the 50s were terrible. I'm hopeful this is an epic decade.
I didn't get Donna Summers, but I also didn't get the era. Let's dance. Let's
Let's
dance.
dance. Also, one of my favorite artists came from the
Oh,
70s, David Bowie. I love David Bowie.
mm-mm.
I was obsessed with David Bowie when I was in college. Like,
Didn't get it.
Darkness says the way Tracey feels about the 70s is how I feel about now.
I feel that way about now too, though. I'm walking around going, "Oh, okay. I guess I could have watched it tonight." Wait, no, no, no. Are we on season 10? No, I can't watch it till tomorrow.
J. Manuel says I cringe when Gen Z is wearing bell bottoms. They're wearing bell bottoms?
At one point, bell bottoms came back. I was like, "Please don't."
Black music was popular in the 60s amongst blacks. We just weren't allowed on the charts because all our music was taken and recorded and charted by others.
Which is why I checked. I checked to see what music was popular in the 1962, and it wasn't anything that I recognized. And that's because we hadn't charted yet. Hmm.
Not even Aretha Franklin had charted by then?
No one charted yet.
That's so weird.
Yeah. And Motown, I think it was around that time that Motown was creating all of these artists, you know, to kind of say, yo, look at us.
Mm.
Mhm.
Sylvester says an ideal man for me is Dwayne Johnson. My mom loves him. Vin Diesel, Jason Momoa, yes, and Wilson Cruz. But then again, Pedro Pascal, he's really cute. Chris Evans, Henry Cavill, they're all cute too. I like Sylvester's taste.
Sylvester's licking his lips right now, child. Sylvester's like this. Mm.
Yes, I love that. You guys didn't like the 60s or the 70s? Some of my favorite artists came from that era.
Thank you.
I guess
Maybe
it's
a
different
different
when you
dimension.
maybe a different. I guess it's different when you grow up in it.
I don't know.
Someone says they've been to the Jackson House in Gary twice, and I cry every time I go.
Oh, that's a feeling that you're getting from that place. You're intuitive. You're feeling something. I don't know if you're feeling nostalgic or you might be feeling the sweat and tears that went on in that house to
Yeah,
get seen, to get known.
yeah,
Thank God no abuse came out of that house, child.
I know, right? Maypole,
Hmm.
that's what it's called.
The maypole, yes, maypole. Thank you. And maypole's not even my culture.
Yeah, no, it's a thing.
Hmm.
The Real Housewives of Atlanta is going to be canceled.
I'll check it. I'll do a reading on it. I don't believe it is centric. Not with all the racist stuff that's coming out about Ramona. Good luck with
Forgot
canceling
about
that
her.
show. They not canceling that show.
Someone agrees with you about Donna Summer.
Thank you, Miss V. Cute avatar.
The Pointer Sisters were everything to me, and then I was 12 when I got to experience Thriller and the birth of Boy George.
Now, I actually love Boy George.
I like him.
Thriller really scared me. It took me like years to appreciate the artistry in Thriller.
Yeah.
I mean,
I could
years.
see that.
Hmm. But once I separated, because I have this thing about Halloween. I didn't celebrate Halloween for 40 years of my life.
Yeah.
And guess what okay, so I don't celebrate Halloween. I don't appreciate it because I thought the concept was all wrong for Halloween, but nobody paid me any mind. It is the biggest holiday in the world.
Mm-hmm.
Halloween is. It is the biggest money making event, right? So don't listen to me. I think one of the things I just get afraid of is that this gives real spirits an opportunity to walk among us.
I agree.
And so I just don't trust the event until I got to California and they celebrated uh, Dia de las Muertes, the Day of the Dead, and the
Yeah.
ancestors. I'm like, that's my jam. That I'll celebrate. So
Yeah.
since then, I've had a better respect for Halloween. I get it now. I get this scary, gooey, fun, sexy. I get it now, but it took me forever to appreciate,
Mm-hmm.
and I had to appreciate it through another culture.
Yeah. I love that. Perspective.
Ah, Whitney Houston. Oh, I love her.
I know.
I miss her too.
Yeah, I mean, she was really funny.
So funny.
She was
She was
hilarious.
so funny and so misunderstood. Like all those churchy black people were trying to make her into something that she just couldn't be.
Yeah,
She just wanted to love Bobby.
I
That's
know.
it.
I love
Just
disco
let
from
her
the
love Bobby.
70s, house music from the 80s, and dance club music from the 90s, 2000s to now. Yeah. I have a lot of musical influences. So,
Hmm.
yeah, I love music. Yes, Tracy, exactly. I got so emotional. I feel the pain that went on in that house, what the children went through.
Yeah, I think they were like regimented and scheduled and disciplined in terms of like, do it again, do it again, do it again. I don't know.
Sylvester, yeah, the singer. Love the Day of the Dead. Love the vibes and meaning and tradition aspect of it. I
Oh,
agree.
yes. Oh,
Yep.
yes. I actually created a journal. I'm too tired to get up now. But the journal is literally the Mexican skull. And it literally says, Dia de la Muertes. I was supposed to create different journals, but I just kind of love the concept of this journal so fucking much.
Mm.
And that was my first journal that I ever sold. Yeah,
Day of the Dead.
Day of the Dead.
Love that. And
Thank
they
you.
make food. Like they will literally make a plates for their ancestors.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like they go all
Well,
out.
yeah. Well, it's no different when in voodoo magic when we
Yeah.
leave
Food out for
food
our
out for our
ancestors.
people.
Yeah.
Yeah. And what you're supposed to do is cook a regular dinner that you
They
would cook
make
for
it
yourself.
fresh. Yeah.
They make it fresh. I mean, for us, you're supposed to make it fresh if you can. Or you don't have to make it fresh. You have to make whatever your mama gave you, make that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Even if she couldn't cook, even if it was Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Right.
Make that. And what you do is you put on a little tiny saucer, and I would say have a saucer just for the ancestors. Like don't wash it and then use it and give it to your child. A little tiny saucer, could be porcelain,
Yeah.
you
That's what I
know,
do.
and just put like less than child size portions, and they will eat it. The,
They'll
the
eat it.
whole the whole spiritual team will come out.
Yep. It's a thing.
Like I have to I have to make some food for my people to encourage them to go after Sean.
Which, yeah. I was watching old videos of him today, and it was quite interesting. It was quite a revelation. Because, his
What did you
channel's still
see?
up. Well, I saw him talking a lot of SHIT about you. And a lot of what we said in the reading, what I said in the reading was right, was confirmed in his videos.
Listen, for this asshole, and this is the real reason why I broke up with him. I feel so stupid saying that. We weren't in a relationship. It's because he caught HIV. And he blatantly told me he was just giving it to black men, and he didn't like black men. He would never date a black man, but he was relieving himself with the black man. And black men, we're download people.
Yeah.
Like,
there's a lot of download black men, yeah.
A lot of download black men. And I wish it would stop, because you got this jackass spreading everything to you, and you're going home to a woman. And y'all didn't know this. No one knew this. I have to tell you, I will take a secret to my grave. No one knew this. I needed to get away from him. I can't participate in this. And then he winds up giving me a bag of spaghetti, right? Like a Ziploc bag of spaghetti.
Yeah.
And yet he put out these videos literally telling people to unfollow me.
That's what he said in the video, yeah.
Literally telling people I don't talk to Jesus. If you knew the conversations I had, what you say?
That's what he said, because you're not ordained. That was his reason why you couldn't be talking to Jesus. So and what about all the other churchgoers? Yeah.
Nobody understands. Listen, whatever he was trying to do to Ezra, y'all got to trust me on this. There was no way he was going to ever get to Ezra. And then the other part where he's like, and she's calling me a child molester. I never did that, ever. It's like, why are you exaggerating? Why are you lying? Why are you exaggerating? I never did that. Trust and believe he was never going to get close to Ezra. Like, y'all got to trust me on that. And y'all should have known that if I broke up with him, there's a reason behind it. But you know what, you motherfuckers? None of y'all had to know why. None of y'all. I don't owe that to you.
Yeah.
But I owe safety. I owe safety to my grandson. I owe safety to my mental health. Did you guys think I want to hear these stories every time I see him about who he effed? My people? Are you kidding me? And even I'm like, how could you? I don't care. I don't care. I don't care. They're down low. I'm not down low. Oh my God. He doesn't listen, guys. You don't get it. When you have a toxic person in your life, bye. Toxicity is the worst. Just say goodbye. And I don't owe that to anyone. I owe me. But nobody knew it. And thousands of people left me.
And you didn't want to carry the karma or the burden of carrying that secret. Like,
I didn't want people to say, you knew for 5 years? Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But in hindsight, maybe I am carrying the burden. But maybe that's why it might have came through when it came through. Because people don't know. Lamarr and I did a Are You Cursed special, which was that it just went over well. And then on Halloween, we repeated it but we wound up doing each other. I was shocked.
You were.
And it was time to break. Like, I didn't realize that he was doing magic and that he was holding on to me regardless.
Mm-hmm. Because he came out straight right away. It was like the King of Pentacles and then the Magician card. And I was like, this is it right here.
Mm. And whoever left me, bye. Bye. I'm okay with people that don't trust me. Because if you don't trust me, who are you?
Right.
Who are you if you can just follow that asshole? You have to question yourself.
I agree.
Because no one could ever make me leave someone. It would never happen.
Mm-hmm.
And remember, everyone kept saying, Tracey, leave him. Tracey says, no, you don't get to decide that for me. Now, I wish I would have listened, guys. Oh, my God. So many people told me to leave him. And somebody said, I swear to God, one of my clients said, he will bring you down. Yep. And he brought me down. And then he goes, why didn't I talk to him privately? If you guys knew the conversations I've had to have before and after. Please don't say this. Please don't do that. Please stop talking about this.
But he didn't listen.
Well, now the real chain is broken. And I think the only way to break, I realize now, is to tell the truth.
Mm-hmm.
You said it that night. You were like, I was like, I think the people should know. You're like, say it. I was like, oh my God.
Mm-hmm.
And then I just decided right then and there, Lamarr, I was like, I'm going to start telling people the truth. And I'm going to tell it on every video. And I'm going to tell it. What's he going to do? Come after me? Think about it, Lamarr. What's he going to do? Cease and desist me? What's he going to do? Put out another video? What's he going to do? Sue me? Come on, sue me. Let's make this public so we can figure out who you effed. What's he going to do? This is not a Cardi B situation. He has it.
Mm-hmm.
What you going to do? Get tested and found out, oh, yeah, you do have it and you've had it for 5 years? Bring it on. What you going to do?
Oh, Lord have mercy.
The truth had to come out. And you can only break the truth by honesty. I come to that conclusion.
That's very true.
Patrick, patriarch. Some people come into our life for us to learn a lesson.
Very, very true.
Time to cut that cord.
Mm-hmm.
That spiritual cord or any magic that he thought he was putting on me or getting people to leave. Okay. All right. Don't think I'm not sending my ancestors to him. Don't think.
I feel you. I don't blame you. I'm not saying a word. Notice.
I know this. You're not saying anything on my behalf because that guy is scum.
Yeah.
Notice how easy it is for me to get upset, though.
Yeah.
Or you should have heard the way he was talking about me. He was talking about me bad. He was kind of saying that. What was he saying? Like, oh, she thinks she's better or cute or some stupid shit.
Yeah.
I never acted that way. Oh, she thinks she's better. Basically. Yeah. Yeah.
Acting. He's not a good actor. He wants to be a famous actor when he needs to take some classes because I can act better than that.
And then there was one video, right? And then there was one video where he's like, it was a hello goodbye video, and he goes, "Y'all aren't buying readings from me, so now I'm just leaving." Okay, what was that threat about? It was the idiot savant in him.
Yeah. He's like the Home Alone guys. Like they couldn't out they couldn't outsmart Kevin. They kept falling into the traps.
Stop it! That just gave me a headache.
That's exactly how he is. Just
Yeah,
goofy.
yeah. But yes, I did come to the conclusion that he hated me. And to be honest with you, my spiritual energy, or you know what? Let me tell you something. Don't think my grandson didn't have his own spiritual people.
He was
Y'all be
talking
sleeping on people. Y'all be sleeping on
to.
people. My grandson be let me see. He's gonna be 9 this year, which is, oh my God, it's so sad. But he was about 6, and he kept telling his mom, he's like, "I need my own room. I need my own room," right? And his mom was struggling, right? And she was putting herself on a list to get like inexpensive housing at one point, right? And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, I don't know if this is good to myself. I don't know if this is going to happen though. Just to myself. So he goes away to be with his dad for about a year and a half, and his that gave his mom a time to blossom. So he comes back to be with his mom, and we FaceTime all the time. And he's in this fucking beautiful apartment, beautiful. And I go, where are you? And I was like, you have your own bedroom? And he goes, yeah. Remember, he called it in.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, and you have animals? And he goes, yeah, let me introduce you. Because he also wanted animals. That little boy called in all of that.
He manifested that, yeah.
He manifested it. And I remember the last time um, we have it on video. This was on video. And Ezra was there. I hope it's on video, but I have to find it. Ezra was there, and we were lighting up some fire in the house, like these paper
Mm-hmm.
fires. Like if it goes up, your wishes come true. It's really cute, some Chinese thing.
I remember
And
that.
he said, "You remember that video?"
Yeah.
Yeah, he said something wicked about Ezra, and Ezra was just trying to light it, and he goes, "Huh?" And it was the first time Ezra caught something out of his mouth, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, this has to end." Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. So
And
you
Ezra
guys
was
don't know if Ezra kicked him out. You guys don't know the power of the ancestors that carry anybody.
yeah.
I mean, I'm not saying you guys don't know. I'm just saying in general, you don't know who has power. Spiritual.
Not everyone can walk with you on your spiritual journey. I had to get rid of a certain YouTuber that I walked into in this my spiritual journey. But I had to kick her ass to the curb because she was toxic. And in
Very
her
toxic.
videos, you can see she's toxic.
Very toxic. I watched one video where she thought it was okay to smack and eat. Like, that's so disrespectful.
Very. Yeah. And she talked about you in the video too.
Yeah, I do remember that. She's like, I heard things about Tracey, some good, some bad. Say it.
Right. She didn't want to say it.
She didn't say it.
Mm-mm.
Somebody must have asked her. Or she said something about ask me about other psychics. I'm curious.
Right.
And somebody brings up my name and she goes, I heard things about her, some good, some bad.
Right. She kind of threw shade at me too because she was like, I could get a reading from Lamarr, but I always get readings from Lamarr. But you don't heed my advice either, so that's why I kicked her to the curb. So
She is so annoying
yeah, I agree.
and toxic.
Very. And she keeps coming back, so she better watch whatever she got going on over there. Like you might want to tend to all that rather than keeping my name in your mouth. You know who you are, star. Anyway, before I get upset, let's get into the topic at hand, Tracey. Donald Trump.
You ended that nicely, though.
I did
Wait,
because
before we do that, can I play this? This is TikTok,
yes.
so we won't get demonetized, but this is a really important one.
Okay.
Listen up, people. Oh, wait. Turn it up.
Here's a fun fact about your gifted friends that have a protective covering over them. Let me tell you something. I have this covering over me that sometimes makes me feel invisible. Not really invisible. Shit has to happen to me, right? But it's not just me. There are some individuals that are gifted in certain areas, and because they're gifted in certain areas and have to work in certain fields, they are covered. And let's not forget the fact that we are always helping people in the physical realm and in other dimensions, in the spiritual realm. So we got a lot of people that got our back. So my suggestion, do not fuck with people that are truly gifted and covered, because it's not us that are lighting candles trying to seek revenge. We don't do that. Our hearts are too pure. And that's the people you got to watch out for, the people with the pure hearts. Because when you think you're getting over on us, they see it. Now, I've had too many people around me that done me wrong, that then disappeared and cannot shake the bad luck in their life. I just want you to know, we ain't doing that to you. We're helping something divine. And trust and believe, when we step out into this world, we are covered. So when you think you're pissing me off, you're really pissing them off. So I'm just saying, be careful and tread lightly when you are attaching yourself to a gifted individual that is covered. It's not them coming against you. It's everyone that they're helping, especially the ones you can't see. We ain't got to conjure, especially the ones you can't see. We ain't got to conjure up our spiritual protection. It comes with the suit. The moment we step into this realm, it's already with us and it stays with us. It even says in the Bible, be careful what you do to people, because you might be entertaining an angel. And honey, these ain't them angels with fluffy white wings that just wish to do you well. We got some warriors protecting us. Honey, and just because you apologize to us, don't mean they accept your apology. So,
Child, she spoke a word.
So that's why I walk around here with no fear.
Keep playing with us. Keep playing.
And y'all don't know, maybe Ezra kicked him out. Maybe I was doing his job.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Well, we had to get that word out. Praise Jesus. Moving on.
Praise Jesus. Moving
Donald
on.
Trump.
You're right. Donald Trump. Yeah. Donald Trump. Oh, my
So
Lord.
he's got a lot going on. Ivanka's going to go on the stand in 2 days. He's trying to get her off the stand allegedly, and he's running for presidency in the midst of his scandals in court.
Yes. Yes.
So the question is, will he be disqualified from running for president?
So let me also add that he has already been found guilty in this case.
Yes.
I don't know how they did that, but he's already guilty. What they're trying to see is if they're willing to perjure themselves.
Child. Let's see. Will he be disqualified?
Will
And
he
once
be
again, if anyone
disqualified?
wants to donate for a live reading before we sign off for the night, remember it is $60 per reading. You can send your donation to PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo. The link is in the description box. It's also in the chat. And we're coming back tomorrow to do love readings. Who's loving you? Loving you. Yes. Hmm. Do you want to go first?
Okay. So the Wheel of Fortune shows up, but the Wheel of Fortune might as well be upside down. He doesn't know it yet.
I got the death card.
He doesn't know it yet. He's gonna start to lose money. All right. And then the Empress card is coming in my past. So all those feelings of I could do this, I could be president again. Like that baby's gonna have an abortion in a minute.
What baby?
Oh, the baby that he carries around with his arrogancy. Like he's full of himself.
Got it.
That baby's gonna have a spontaneous abortion. It's gonna come out in little clumps and pieces. Because this is painful.
Yeah.
Because I get this in the past.
Mm.
He's gonna keep at it though. You should see the next 3 months. He's gonna keep at it because he just doesn't want to concede. He is that stubborn. That's a bird, by the way. Do you guys hear that bird?
I heard him.
That's a bird. It says, I said that.
Yeah.
I said that's a sign validating. Yeah. Thank you. There's just too much deception that's going to be coming out of this trial, the next. Like these trials are back. These 4 trials, they're back to back. Too much deception. Ivanka, I believe this is Ivanka, or this is Ivana, but something is here about the daughter, the mother and the daughter.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he is going to be probably the most famous president beyond George Washington.
Interesting.
Nixon would have been a saint in comparison. I get the world card. He has made it possible so that America looks like shit. This is nothing Biden can clean up. This is like, no one will trust, like the world leaders, they're like, with us.
Yeah.
The most powerful country, people are looking at us. They literally have signs that says, don't go to America, too much of violence.
Yeah.
So the presidency, the world is watching us. Not good. There are so many things that are going wrong with him in terms of, can he ever be president again? The answer is hell no. Hell no. They're going to change laws to make sure a him like that never shows up again. It's going to be so painful for him.
Yeah.
The answer is no, but woo, child. He's going to go from feeling like this, right? That's how he feels today. Still thinking he can do something, to feeling like this.
Defeated.
his MAGAs, they can't do this with him. His MAGAs are done.
Yeah.
They're done. They're tired.
Yeah.
And they're broke. They're paying, a lot in gas. Their food is like what it is, what it is.
Right.
They don't have the money to
We're
support him
all in the
anymore.
same boat. Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's not like
Yeah.
they're doing better.
No.
Right.
Mm-mm. And he can't do anything to save them. Like I said, I get the death card connected to optimism, stepping outside one's comfort zones, freedom. So this automatically to me is a no. I do get the 9 of Pentacles as the last card. So I think even though he most likely will be disqualified from being president, there's going to be an energy of acting like he's not, or it's like a secret. It's like he's disqualified, but it's never told to us explicitly he's disqualified.
Interesting.
So maybe as to not cause the MAGAs to rise up,
Interesting.
things of
Does
this
that
nature.
mean that he could just come out of the race or something without?
He could. I don't know if that's what he's gonna do,
Mhm.
but he could. He could come out of the race. The 9 of Pentacles tells me all he cares really about is money, like accolades, things of
Mhm.
this nature, his image. So as long as he has money, he's gonna be okay. But I think, like you said, he's gonna have money issues. He has too many people tied into his money. Like I feel like he has this and that person's name, this and that person's name, and it all comes to him somehow. I don't know
Mm.
how, but to Trump it makes sense. I get the 3 of Wands. There's going to be probably three major things that cause, maybe two major things that causes him to get in trouble with being uh running for president. I feel like because the 2 swords are behind this person, which once again this card shows up in the past. So past
Mhm.
issues, two past issues, but then there's one issue he's holding on to that he's like hoping won't break him, but it most likely will. So he has
Mm.
to look to other horizons to see either what else can I do to get in there or what else can I do just in general.
Mm.
Someone said distraction too, so I do think he's like it's a distraction. Who said that? Patriot Chick said it's a distraction from World War III on the horizon. I don't know if it's a distraction for that, but I do think it's a distraction nonetheless. I get this is Trump to me. I mean, I get a woman he's facing. This could be Ivanka, like you said, but they're
Mhm.
both facing this young Gen Z millennial person,
Mm.
like a child.
Mm.
And then I get this other Gen Z millennial person as well, connected to working amongst a group of people, unexpected changes. So I'm not sure why these young people are showing up. I get the world card connected to the first card, which you kind of said the whole world is looking at this situation. I feel like the whole world is
Mhm.
looking at Trump. The whole world is looking at the next election as well.
Mhm.
So we've really got to get it right on a world scale, or else the United States could continue to sink as like no longer being the world's most powerful country.
Yeah.
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 So if we want to get back to that space, we can't let Trump be president. If we want to become the most powerful country in the world again, we cannot let Trump become president. Can we become the most powerful country in the world again? I don't know, but it definitely can't be through Trump. So my answer is yes, he will be disqualified. We may not know about it, but yes.
The young person that you mentioned, the Page of Swords, that could be David Hodge.
Mm,
He's one of those kids that came out of a mass shooting, that era of school shootings,
yeah,
and he's a grown ass man now. I don't know if he's finished college or almost finishing college, and he is
that's
on an
right.
advocacy with a group of people.
Against Trump or for?
Yes,
Okay,
I. Well, it's against gun control, which is you know, a MAGA issue.
it is a MAGA issue. Okay.
Hmm.
Well, then the Gen Z millennial generations could become prominent in this situation with Trump as well.
In this election, because you kept saying, I don't know why these young people are showing up. might
Yeah,
be very big in this
in the
vocal,
election.
vocal,
Yeah,
especially next year. We might hear a lot of them speak out, which I would love to hear them speak out. They have
yeah,
to.
they have to.
Yeah.
It's their world.
Hmm.
So we both got a. I guess we both got a yes. He's going to be disqualified.
Yeah, it kind of has to be disqualified. He doesn't know it yet. And this is it's one of those when you pull off the bandage instead of have healed, it got more gangrene.
Yeah,
And it was supposed to heal.
it was supposed to heal. Yeah,
So this is
yeah,
now is like we got to cut the leg off.
yeah. He made his bed. He has to lay in it.
And also, I almost have a predicted it because he is starting to act delusional and forgetting, you know, he's starting to act delusional. I don't know if it's an act, and I do believe this is prep work, so that he does not wind up in jail, but could wind up in a secure insane asylum.
Mm.
Because he's acting to, he's like, oh, he made a mistake and said this, and I don't know if it was like on purpose or if he's starting to get confused.
Playing crazy.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And the media is saying that. That's not me saying it. That's the media. And I'm looking at the media, and I'm like, he's setting the stage.
Right, and we can't have a crazy president. I mean, look at, not that Biden is crazy, but Biden isn't all the way there, right? So
We
that's
don't
not
know if
gonna work.
Biden's a doppelganger 1 minute or if it's
Right.
real Biden. Oh my God.
Yeah, he fueled a lot of hate. He helped America show its true colors. His whole political career has been one grift. Rothschild gives the orders. Child, they just had a rally in Houston. Streets was blocked off by the police. It was off with Trump flags everywhere. What card did you get?
Upside down slave
Oh,
as to whether or not he can be. Um,
president again?
hmm So let me read it, guys. Slave is spelled SLAVE. A slave lacks the power of choice
Mm.
and self authority, follows orders that violates one's integrity. So
He's just
he's
a puppet.
not going to have a choice.
Yeah. That's that.
They're setting the stage so that there is no choice.
Right. Well, my card is Neptune, which is very apropos. Okay. The ruler of the deep, the god of the sea, Poseidon in Greece, Neptune in Rome. This planet's influence affects emotions, deep thought, and inner calm. The energies of the unknown are apparent here, as Neptune urges us to explore that which lies beyond consciousness. It is also referred to as the dissolver, as it calls for a dissolution of set patterns in order to teach new thoughts and approaches with regard to higher knowledge. When it appears in your cards, you are being asked to reflect on its qualities and apply them to your own existence. What situation requires restructuring? Donald Trump. Neptune's energy assures you that this dissolution is by no means an end. It is simply a restructuring so that the path may continue in a new, fresh, and brighter direction. This card can also mean Neptune's energies are informing you that you have lost sight of your sense of self. This, however, is a test of your own inner strength to help bring you more into depths of self. Do not be afraid to find yourself again. So he's lost himself. Can he be found again? Where's the real Trump at this point? I don't know.
None of us know.
Yeah.
All we know is what we're getting, and that bitch ain't pretty.
Right.
It's a lot. Because remember, we had 4 years of the presidency. We had 2 years prior to that where he was filing for the election.
Yeah. Yeah.
And still, 3 years in, we're still talking about him.
We're
This is
still.
bullshit.
Yeah.
This is
It's like a
bullshit.
Sean. It's like a Sean or Star. They won't go away. They just keep lingering. God. Lord have mercy.
Everybody go in the same hell where you belong, because that was a good comparison. That was the best.
All right, you guys. Well, last call for readings. If anyone wants a live reading before we sign off for the night, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Oh, but tomorrow
Tomorrow we'll be back. We will be back for Who's Loving You. The
I keep wanting to
sequel.
sing it every time you
Who's
say
loving you?
loving you.
You.
I can't get
This
the
is the
last part.
this is the sequel to Are You Cursed? It's Who's Loving You. So it's going to be love focused tomorrow.
Yes.
Tomorrow night. So get your questions ready now about love and ask them tomorrow night.
Do you want to create a flyer? Do you have time?
Yes, I will. I'll do it tonight.
Okay. I
Yeah.
like, same picture with some.
Hearts or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think you
Yeah.
can get like a basket of hearts above our head, or is that too much?
Yeah, I was thinking like what can we wear on the head? I'll have to figure that out.
Something African, like a basket of hearts or something. Or like,
Yeah.
oh my god.
They're like lint on black pants. Yes. Like a roach. Exactly.
The lint on black pants. Oh, that's a good one.
Mm-hmm.
That's you can never get that damn lint off.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Like a roach. Thank you, Curly Gem. Lord.
Oh, Cupids. That's cute. Cupids.
Cupids. That's the best. Of
Yeah.
course.
I
That
like that.
works.
Cupid. Okay.
Thank you, Sylvester.
I like that. Well, all right. I guess should we end the show here?
Yeah, it's fine. We're gonna have a lot of work to do tomorrow, so I might as well rest
Rest
up
up.
for
Loving you.
you.
When I'm gonna listen to that after I get off.
Me too. Da, da, da. And wellness goes. I suppose I need to find out who's loving me.
Yes, child.
Listen, if
Get
y'all
ready.
watched Are You Cursed special, profound.
Yeah.
Those answers were profound. And then people have done private readings with me on, and they're like, I know I saw it, but like they missed it. So they're doing it. Are you still profound?
Yeah.
Spirit wants people to know y'all are cursed and why.
Yeah. And break it.
And break it. Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, all right, you guys. We will see you tomorrow. I will be doing my morning show at 11 or 12.
Okay.
You're doing your morning show as well.
Yes, it'll be. I'm coming on at 8:30 Eastern, right?
The time has
Because
changed.
the time changed for me, so technically it's not till 9:30 here. So I get my whole morning to myself because I don't have to start till 9:30. So I get my whole morning. Tracey gets this whole big morning, but it'll start 8:30 Eastern.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll be back tomorrow, y'all. Thank y'all for listening and watching. And please like the video, subscribe, share with your friends and family. Where can they contact you, Tracey, for a personal reading?
Yes, 213-458-7408. And I'm available today.
Yes. And you you can text me at 703-791-9162. I'm also available today whenever you're watching. So
yes.
Thank you all for listening and watching, and we'll see you all later.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone. Cue the music!
My spiritual people. Oh, you're in for a treat. Welcome to the Lamarr and Tracey show. The only psychic tarot readers you need to know. You can trust our word because we've got your back. And our personal readings don't cost you a stack. Tracey is the one with the fiery flare, and Lamarr is the one with the gunned up hair. Trolls are jealous because we predicted it. Are you ready for the show? 'Cause it's time to get lit.